So today I'm going to help you work on adding and subtracting fractions. Remember that we got this in class, our 3 steps to adding and subtracting fractions. Each time you're going to need to go through each of these steps. If the denominators are the same, you can go ahead and skip to number 2. In number 2, we're going to add and subtract the numerators and put the answer over the denominator. And then we're going to simplify the fraction if you can. Remember, you can never, ever, ever, ever add or subtract the denominators. Okay, so we can get our first problem over here. We have 2/3 plus 5/6. The first thing that we'll notice is that our numbers are different. Okay, 3 and 6 are not the same denominator. So we're going to have to make our denominators be the same. The easiest way to do this is to list our common multiples. Remember, with multiples, there are many, 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 many. So I can list them by multiples. I have 3, 6, 9, 12. And then for 6, I have 6, 12, 18, and 24. Okay? Right off the bat, we can already see that we have 12 and 12, but that we also have 6 and 6. So we're going to go ahead and use 6 because we're looking for the lowest common denominator, okay, because it makes it easier on us. So when you go over here, we're going to rewrite both of these problems. 5, 6 will stay the same because, as I said, our denominator is already 6. So with 2/3, we're going to rewrite that 2/3 equals something over 6. The way to figure that out, we're going to create an equivalent fraction. Okay, how many times does 3 go into 6? Goes in there twice. We're going to multiply our denominator and our numerator by 2. Remember what we did to the bottom, we have to do to the top. 2 times 2 is 4. So our new fraction is 4/6. So we have, switch back to red, we have 4/6 plus 5/6. Okay, then we just add straight across. 4 plus 5 is 9 over 6. So our answer is 9/6. Okay, with this, and this again is going a little bit farther ahead, we can simplify. Okay, 9/6 is an improper fraction. Okay, our bottom number is, or our top number is bigger than our bottom number. So we ask ourselves, how many times does 6 go into 9? It goes in there once, with 3 left over. We keep the denominator the same, becomes 1 and 3/6. Again, we can simplify this. We can divide the top by 3 and the bottom by 3, and we get 1 and 1/3, 1/2, sorry, 1 and 1/2. Okay, again, I will accept this answer. Okay, that's fine. If you want to go a step farther and give me this answer, I'll give you extra credit. Okay, but for right now, I want you to at least have the improper fraction. Okay, so moving on to number 2. Let me find the eraser and we'll erase some of that stuff. Maybe not. Okay, so on 1/2 and 2/10. Again, we look at our denominators. Our denominators are not the same. We have a 2 and we have a 10. So we're going to list our common factors. We have 2 and 10. Common factors of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, already we see that 10 is a common factor, a common multiple, and it's our least one because we can't go any smaller than the number 10. So for this one, our 2/10, this one can stay the same. This one is already good because we have our denominator set. So we're going to have to find an equivalent fraction for 1/2. So we have 1/2 equals something over 10. We look to see how many times 2 goes into 10. If you're using a calculator, you can do 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, so we're going to multiply our top by 5 as well. So we get 5/10. Okay, and then we're going to keep our other number be the same. So we have 5/10 plus 2/10, which equals 7/10. Okay, this one is already in simplest form because 7 is a prime number. So this is the correct answer. Going down, where's the other one at? There we go. Okay, we have 1/6 plus 2/8. Okay, again, starting off, our denominators are already different. So we're going to list the factors of 6 and 8. So with 6, I always start with the smaller number first, just in case we have the same multiple right off the bat. So we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Again, if we need to go farther, we can, but let's go ahead and try the 8. So we have 8, 16, 24. Right off the bat, we already see that we have 24 as our common factor. Do we see that? Color in a different color. 24 is our common multiple. Okay? For both of these, we're going to change both numbers to have the common denominator of over 24. So we have 1/6 equals, and then we have 2/8 equals, move it over. We know that both of these have to be over 24, because remember, over here, that was our common multiple. Many, many, many. Okay, so 6 times 4 gives me 24. So what I did at the bottom, I have to do the top, and 1 times 4 is 4. So I have 4 24ths. And then down here at the bottom, 8 times 3 gives me 24. 2 times 3 gives me 6. So I have 10 over 24, because I added 4 plus 6. Do we see that? Again, I will take this as an answer, but I prefer you to go ahead and follow our number 3 step, which says, sorry about that, which says simplify the fraction if you can. Okay, so 10 24ths, I can cut these in half. Okay, so I can do both the top and bottom divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 24 divided by 2 is 12. And this becomes my simplified answer. And that's it for adding and subtracting fractions.